Okay, so this is basically going to be a tutorial on how to super swim. A lot of people will struggle with this even after this tutorial. I will try my best to explain it as best as possible, but you will still probably struggle with it. It's a pretty difficult trick to learn and get good at. So, for starters, how you start super swimming is you want to get storage. And now that you have storage, you want to go next to a body of water, which probably would be over here or over there somewhere. And basically you want to initiate your camera lock and then just side hop into the water. And I made a video earlier on how to control camera lock, and so if I initiate camera lock like this, facing this way, I'm going to hold to the right and then input right A, and that's going to side hop into the water. If I do it like this, or like this, I'm gonna have to go to the left. So I'm just gonna do it, it doesn't really matter, but you're gonna wanna just enter the water now. So activate camera lock, which is the Wind Waker button after storage, and then just side hop into the water. So now that you're in the water, a lot of people will think that they know what they're doing and they will just do this. And if you can see Link on the minimap, he's just completely spinning out of control, and you don't want that. That is technically super swimming, but it's not super swimming well or optimally. You want to get from point A to point B, you want to super swim very optimal. You want to release at the right time, you want to start your super swim at the right time. You don't want to wait around in the water or move too much in the water before charging your super swim, because it also takes up some of the speed that you can have. A good way to know, or a good way to charge optimally, is use Link's camera to tell which way to hold or which direction to hold on the control stick. So if you're going to be holding just straight up like this, you want to either go to the right, which is surprisingly it's the way I need to go to hold it to keep Link at a good angle, and it keeps him going 180 degrees instead of like this. So you want Link to do this, and you will see the same camera picture over and over and over again. So you want to do that. You want to make it to where Link will see the same picture, or you will see the same picture behind Link every single frame, instead of every couple of frames or something, which would be by roll or just holding straight up. So when you're in the water, you can either hold up left, slightly up left, or slightly up right. You want to hold directly up on the D-pad or the control stick, excuse me, and slightly left or slightly right. These last two super swims that I've been charging are up left, but if you do get up right, it's not much different. It'll still be easy to control the swim, and starting off, you're not going to be very good at the game or good at the trick, because it does take skill and time to get decent at the trick or glitch. So let's go over an optimal time to release the super swim. I'm gonna go back on land so that way I can redo this. Okay. Alright. So, once again, get storage, and when you get storage, then just enter a body of water again. Alright, so you don't have to side hop necessarily into the water. You can just activate camera lock and then just roll straight in, like that. But yeah, at this point you want to hold up, and whichever direction it requires to steady Link, instead of just going crazy in the water. So in this case, for me, it's up to the right, which is nice. Either way is nice. It's easy to control, but yeah. The most optimal time you can release a super swim to get from point A to point B is there will be an air bubble or the air meter in the bottom right of the screen, and when it flashes red twice, that's when you want to start buffering. And what you want to do when you're buffering is you want to look for a frame where Link his head is completely out of the water, or like facing upward, let's just say, and you have a good angle to release to go to the destination you want. So let's say I want to go to Windfall, which is here. That's Windfall. So I'm going to super swim 2 quadrants, and what I'm going to look for is I'm going to look for a frame where Link's head is up, and the back of the triangle where Link is facing away from, that's the direction Link is going to travel. So keep that in mind. You want to have a good angle for the flat part of the triangle, like the back of the triangle. So that was, I kind of passed the frame, but it's only two quadrant super swim, so it should be quite easy. That was a good frame. And then with this speed, it's only 2 quadrants, so you should easily make it to Windfall. And on English, it's kind of bad because loading times are completely different. So I couldn't get around the mountain, but you get the idea of it. I basically super swam from that island to this island, and I'll go over one more time, and I can show you again. A pretty, like, the most optimal time to release the super swim. So you want to get storage again, and then just enter the water again. If I could get storage. Yes. Nice. I'm so good. Alright. So now that you got storage, you want to just enter the water again. And then charge. And don't forget that you need to hold up left or up right to steady Link out. Otherwise, he's going to just go crazy, and you don't want that, because you want to be able to charge as much speed as possible in the shortest amount of time. So right there, that was a second red flash. So now I'm going to look for Link's face up. So that was him face up, and the triangle is facing Dragon Roost, which is where the boat is, and that's the direction I want to go. So I'm going to just hit B and let it go. And you can see I got pretty good speed. So, yeah, now I'm at Dragon Roost again. So yeah, that was basically the tutorial on how to super swim. It's a lot more complex than that, but that's basically all you need to know to get at least decent with the trick.